You love your own voice. All you do is talk and talk and talk. And see who lands first. Hopefully you get off the canvas.
You know I bring the pain. I bring devastating knockouts, and I can't wait to see what this fool body gonna do when I hit him on his face.
6 months ago, an embrace and a show of affection after two great heavyweights of the modern era put on a pay-per-view spectacle.
Heavyweight division, alive and well.
And whilst the result sparked controversy and contention amongst fans, it shone a light on a flourishing division. A division which has it all: bravado, rivalries, superstars, and a handful of dangerous new arrivals.
And he's down on the left! Through the rope, spinning! Great shot, right-handed ones!
Though amidst the three big names, one man is determined to derail the WBC king, putting himself back into the firing line.
Like I said, man, he likes to talk his ass off and run his mouth. I guarantee it's going to be a bloodbath in the 18th.
Tough, durable, and dangerous when hurt, California fighter Dominic Breazeale challenges Deontay Wilder, the heaviest hitter in the game. And believing he has become distracted recently, with his eyes already on the Joshua fight, he claims he will snatch the golden ticket from right under his nose. As expected, the brash, assertive voice of Deontay Wilder continues to produce bold statements ahead of the May 18th showdown.
He's got me, and he should be.
Though on the back of that split decision draw, his actions need to match his words on the night. The first of the three main heavyweight figures to fight in 2019, boxing's deadliest puncher, against a man who has waited 2 years for his chance at revenge. 57 knockouts between them, both with something to prove. Expect fireworks in Brooklyn when we see Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation. After announcing his new opponent, we saw Joshua matched up with Eddy Ruiz for his June 1st bout.
Confirmation that he will be fighting the Mexican based in America, Eddy Ruiz Jr.
A man who comically broke Deontay Wilder's punching power record on US TV this week.
Anthony, don't underestimate this little fat boy. I'm coming for you.
Though, whilst the super fight was widely anticipated to happen at some point this year, it now looks as unlikely as ever.
I can't wait for him either. I feel the same way about him. 4 months of negotiation, they knew they didn't want to fight, bro.
Shelley Finkel ruled out Joshua being next for the American, saying they will revisit AJ in 2020.
Because I know that Ortiz has already been promised the Wilder fight. So we're not just talking about 2020, we might be talking about 2021 when Wilder's available.
So now, with the Fury rematch also following apart after his new top-ranked contract, here we stand. And with a redesigned pathway to the top, Deontay Wilder's journey goes on regardless.
I will be the best heavyweight champion in the world that ever lived. You know what I'm saying? I go in the Hall of Fame right now, whether people want to believe that or not. I go right now.
Training as usual from his Tuscaloosa base, Wilder claims to have upped the ante for the new year. Using 6'7" Robert Helenius as his main sparring partner, he claims to have covered all bases. And despite not getting the victory in December, Wilder's 2 knockdowns in the Fury fight will give him huge confidence. Being able to hit the slickest, most agile, and most awkward fighter of the lot spells trouble for Dominic Breazeale.
I told Fury he's gonna go timber. You will have to be perfect for 12 rounds. I only have to be perfect for 2 seconds. And what happened?
Plus, the two have history.
He played a major part in what he did, and he gonna suffer the consequence for it.
And after trading insults, Wilder sent a chilling message to his Californian opponent, claiming he'll have no remorse if there is a death in the ring. Though, this isn't the first time we've seen Wilder make such an audacious remark under his Bronze Bomber guise, and it won't be the last. Though unfazed by his words, Breazeale remains confident that this is his time to shine.
I feel like I'm definitely the better man. I'm definitely the bigger, stronger, faster guy. At this point, all I need is my shot.
Humble only in his defeat to Anthony Joshua, Breazeale claimed that Wilder is leagues below the Brit in terms of quality.
Hell no. There's no way in hell Wilder should even be in the same building as a guy like Joshua.
And that, with the experience he gained that night 3 years ago, he will be making the most of his return to the big stage.
I know Wilder's here in the crowd. He came to watch. He knows I'm next. He better be holding on to that baby real tight, because I'm coming. Trouble's already here.
Now, 3 fights and almost 3 years later, Breazeale hasn't put a foot wrong since that night at the O2. 3 knockout victories against the unbeaten Polish heavyweight Ugano in the 5th, against the sturdy Texan Eric Molina in the 8th, and taking out Puerto Rican Carlos Negron in 9.
Wilder's got the hardest fight. I think Breazeale's really good. I would probably pick Breazeale to beat Wilder. I think he will. I think he'll knock Wilder out.
In a mandatory WBC defense that offers more danger than meets the eye, Breazeale showed in the Ugano fight that he can handle adversity.
That caught Breazeale. Little body shot. Good. Big right hand. Breazeale's hurt.
Being knocked down in the 4th, a strong display of heart and courage saw him recover and put away the pole in the 5th.
That was a tremendous right hand by Dominic Breazeale.
My word. I fought on a Wilder card. Nobody wants to watch this bum fight. Man, he does nothing right. He's got no traditional boxing skills. He's wild. But
I'm the highest.
Though it's easily overlooked, Breazeale has widely underrated punching power. With a career average of just 4 rounds per fight, he has shown time and time again that if he hurts you, he can put you away.
That's when you know he was really hot. He didn't have the neck muscles that case for that one.
I think Breazeale is just there to sort of fill the gap. He put on a good show, don't get me wrong. But when Wilder hits him, he's going to go out.
On paper, the two aren't worlds apart. Breazeale holds a slashed-in-half version of Wilder's record, with half as many fights, but very similar success. With a tally against his perfect record coming in the form of a loss to Wilder's draw. And apart from that night against Joshua, only 2 men have heard the final bell after stepping into the ring against the East Vale fighter.
You know, me and Dominic, we started off about the same time. We worked together so much, man. So I'm rooting for him and his family. It's going to be a great, exciting fight for him.
Defends against the big Californian Dominic Breazeale, who gave AJ quite a test a while ago for the IBF title. He's on good form.
I want him to seize like Lahovich. There you go. Yeah. So the Lahovich. I want him to twitch like that, you know.
2 men with Olympic pedigree, equal in height and age, with Wilder having a slight reach advantage. Though, with his unorthodox style, it is a little benefit that could have a huge impact.
First round and Stubborn down for the 2nd time.
The majority will be expecting a one-sided fight, watching to see how well Wilder disposes of Breazeale in comparison to Joshua's performance in 2016. And likewise, in his 4th appearance at the Barclays Center, Wilder promises carnage from the offset, eyeing up his 40th professional knockout.
Y'all gonna come and get y'all money, baby!
In the heavyweight triangle, these fights are now about which fighter looks the best and which draws the most attention.
Let's go! Let's go! Starts to load up Breazeale, sensing an opportunity.
And whilst it's Breazeale's 2nd chance to ruin the party, it's an even more perfect opportunity for Deontay Wilder to do what he knows best.
That is a statement.
May 18th, the Barclays Center, Wilder versus Breazeale.